Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A 17-year-old boy has died after being thrown from the front passenger seat of a car which crashed at Pelham last night. Emergency services were called to a private road around 11:15 to find a Subaru Forester had hit a barrier. The 17-year-old passenger suffered critical injuries and died at the scene, while the driver, also aged 17, was taken to the John Hunter Hospital with minor injuries. Police have set up a crime scene as investigations continue. A 78-year-old man has suffered facial injuries during a fall after he was allegedly attacked on a Woodbury street. Police were called to Lawson Street late yesterday afternoon, where they found the man with cuts to his nose and cheek. He'd been walking along the footpath when one of two boys on bikes demanded money and his mobile phone. When he refused to hand them over, police say the boy picked up a large stick and swung it at the man, causing him to fall to the ground. The boys then rode off. Anyone who witnessed the incident or has dashcam footage is urged to call Crime Stoppers. The Paramedics Association says New South Wales Ambulance needs to stop shuffling staff around the Hunter to plug gaps in rosters. It comes after the Hamilton Ambulance Station was last night left with just one crew available to cover the city and surrounding suburbs, while their rostered colleagues were deployed to other stations. The union says a proportionate number of the 700 new paramedics promised by Premier Gladys Berejiklian over 4 years must be stationed in the Hunter. Almost 2 years after hotelier Jerry Schwartz lodged plans to redevelop the former Newcastle post office, the development application has finally been approved. The plans will see the iconic building turned into a conference centre, retail space and Aboriginal cultural centre. A construction certificate is still needed so work can get underway. Hunter families are today invited to come along and celebrate Bitten Bird Day at the Hunter Wetlands Centre. Special activities will be taking place throughout the day, with families invited to bring a picnic or enjoy lunch at the Wetlands Cafe. Hunter Wetlands volunteer Val Noak says there are things we can do to protect the bitten bird from extinction.
The Australasian bittern, also known as the bunyip bird, is one of our endangered species. We have the habitat here at the wetlands for it, but we don't actually see any or many. We haven't seen them for many years. We want to make sure that the people know about the bittern and can help to protect it. We need people to lock their cats up at night.
Starting tomorrow, a range of fun events will be taking place for youth across the Hunter until April 24. Youth Week is an opportunity for young people to share ideas and showcase their talents. Cessnock Youth Week Ambassador Ethan Floyd says anyone can get involved in workshops and sporting activities taking place.
Our events are all free and we welcome all people to show up and participate. It's a really great opportunity for all our young people and please come down and get involved. We'd love to have you.
2NURFM Sport.
Jets midfielder Liridon Krasnicki is hoping to nail down a spot in the team's starting squad as they prepare to take on Melbourne Victory at home tomorrow. The 29-year-old Kosovo international looked promising after coming off the bench for 21 minutes in the club's 1-0 loss to Western United on Monday. Krasnicki says he's done all he can and now it's up to Craig Deans to give him a chance in the run-on side.
I feel good and the training has been very good and I think I'm ready. Now it's just up to the coaches but of course I feel ready and I think I'm ready.
Knights utility Connor Watson says teammate and housemate Kalen Ponga is fitter than ever as he makes his long-awaited return from shoulder surgery. Ponga will start at fullback for the club for the first time in 5 months when they take on the Titans on the Gold Coast tomorrow. And the Newcastle City Pink all-girls under-12 side have beaten the boys' side to take out the Newcastle Junior Cricket Grand Final. And the winning numbers in Powerball are 13, 21, 12, 14, 24, 4 and 3, and the Powerball number is 6. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.